Let us start a new part, and the new part is from class 11 NCERT book trigonometry, and this is graph of trigonometric function. So what is written here? We already know that all 6 trigonometric function, which are the 6 trigonometric functions, sine, cos, tan, cot, sec, cosec function, repeat their value after a fixed interval. Okay, after a fixed interval it repeats its value. What is the meaning of this? So we know that it is 0 degree, then after that it will be 30 degree, then 45 degree, then 60 degree, and then 90 degree. So we have all the values of these angles for sine, for cos, for tan, for cot, for sec, and for cosec. So these are the values that we know. So what is the value of 0 degree for sine? It is 0. You can see one more miracle, and that is after 90 degree we directly go to 180 degree. So you can see that the value for sine is at 180 degrees also equals to 0. Why it is so? Because reason is that the value of sine theta, whenever it is on the x-axis, where how many angle you need, it is always equals to 0. This side, if this side it is 0, then this side also it is 0, and we prefer to take the angles of acute angles in many cases. So sine 180 degree is 0. Now 30 degree is what? 1 by 2. So 30 degree is 1 by 2. So let us take the another angle, 150 degree of sine theta. Sine 150 you will get, it is also 1 by 2. Why? Because 150 degree sine 150 degree, we can find sine 180 degree minus 30 degree. Since 180 to 90, 90 to 180 it is in the second quadrant, and second quadrant is the domain of sine theta. So ultimately we get value of sine 150 as only sine 30 degree. So we get the same value, and similar thing keep on happening. So that is why the meaning of the line that it is said that the trigonometric function repeat their values after a fixed interval, it is true. The function having this property are called periodic functions. Let us understand in detail what is periodic function. So in case of definition, a function f is said to be a periodic if there exists a real constant p such that function f equals to x plus p equals to f of x for all x which belongs to domain of the function, and p may have more than one value if possible. Such, let us go a little bit deeper, such least possible values of p is called period of f, the functional value. We also know that 6 trigonometric function, these are the 6 trigonometric function, and what are the period? The trigonometric function and the period of x is, for the x-axis is pi, twice pi, cos theta is twice pi, tan is pi, cot is pi, sec is twice pi, and cosec is twice pi. This is the entire period. It moves from 0 to twice pi, 0 to twice pi. In tan theta it moves from 0 to pi, cot theta is 0 to pi, sec theta 0 to twice pi, cosec theta 0 to twice pi. Now what is the meaning of this? So we know that the range of the sine theta, it is actually -1 to +1, that we already discussed. So if we take a graph and we consider y equals to sine theta, then we can say that sine theta is in between -1 to +1. That means y is in between -1 to +1. Now in this case, the following table gives the variation of the value of sine theta when x varies from 0 to twice pi. What happened? We know that the value of x 0 degrees is 0, 30 degrees 1 by 2 means 0.5, 60 degree 0.25, 90 degree 1. So 0.85 means actually root 3 by 2. Then next one is again, if we after 90 degree 90 plus 30, it will be 120 degree, it is 0.25, 90 plus 60 it is 0.5, then like that it moves, it goes on moving. Okay, so you can see only the sign changes but numerical values are same. So what actually happened? Based on the values represented by the table of the graph y equals to sine x is plotted in the figure, the graph is called the sine wave. This is the sine theta graphs or sine x graph, sine wave. The maximum and minimum value of y equals to fx from the central axis. This axis is central axis because it passes through the origin of the x-axis and y-axis, which is x-axis, and this in this case we call this amplitude. Thus the amplitude of the curve y equals to fx is 1. It is also clear that the graph of y equals to a sin x repeats itself after every interval of twice pi. Thus y equals to sin x has a period of twice pi. Similarly, we have the other graphs also. See how it repeats. From here it starts 0, this is 0 to twice pi. All the values here, it is positive values, they may be negative values, then again it repeat from that. That means some values are here positive, some are negative, and all this entire positive and negative value is falls within 0 to pi, twice pi, not pi, 0 to twice pi, and then after each twice pi the values repeats itself. That is why the period of sin x is twice pi.